Good morning, everyone. Happy first day of summer. Today we're going to be focusing on getting our getting our farm all situated for summer. Everything's going to look slightly different, and let me process some of this stuff from last night. Everyone's got their summer clothes on with this new mod. I did put the link in the description if you're interested in this mod that gives everyone their seasonal outfits. Love the Hawaiian shirt. Alrighty. Yep, that's the plan. Let me see, what do we need? This sword just sucks a little too much. Then again, on the lower floors, maybe we'll have a chance of something dropping a better sword. And in the mines, it's not worth buying an upgrade from the Adventurers Guild. I think on this save file, like, I've completed the quest to get into the Adventurers Guild, but we still just haven't had a reason to go in there. So this is the Adventurers Guild. I don't think I've actually walked in here yet. Yep. Completes that quest. Are we already tracking? We have been tracking, so this wasn't very important. I'm not spending money here. We need 60 more cave insects, so let's go after that before we continue. A little obnoxious, I know, but it'll make a difference in the end. Ah, yes. 1 second. Down here, because we're gonna have some... I feel like this is the best spot, like these two, just put them here. Thank you very much. No one's in here. Okay, I'm just... Okay. I'm just wandering into your cave. No, he said wait a second, so we'll wait a second. I have a frozen tear for you, my boy. Stop programming so I can give you the gift and leave. Nice to know you actually have, like... Actually, Sebastian might be the richest person in town, I think. I don't know, Pierre's got the empire going. Well, then don't. Let's stop being that popular, Sebastian. I get this. Most of the people I know are respectful for it, but when you have a work-from-home computer job, it's very easy for people to not understand that, like, when I'm sitting at my desk, I am sitting at my desk and doing work. Completely empathize here. I've also know what it's like to have social batteries drained, so I know he doesn't want to see his friends because he's busy, and everyone, including me, is pestering him while he's just trying to earn a paycheck. Actually, no. I will say I work in tech, and I would say that most of the things I've learned from my career, I did not learn in college. Feel that. Any of these bugs count. Yeah. Hey, someone got in its cocoon pretty quickly. Let's see, 1040. We shouldn't stay here too long. Just get a handful more bugs off the list. Swing the sword in the direction that... Oh, is that it? I got it! I'm not gonna be able to go get it, but hey, cool, we got it! Give me that ancient seed recipe. And that goes here. Oh, I'm gonna need another ancient seed, aren't I? Because I need to actually craft one. So I get one ancient seed that I can go put in the ground, but I don't actually get the crafting credit because that just gave me the recipe. Oh, hello. Need one more actual artifact ancient seed. Yes, it is. That's very sweet of you. That is a very significant age gap between the two of you now that I think about it, because Sam is marriageable and Vincent is baby. Hey, Vincent. Oh no, it's the sad music. Oh, he'll be back, Vincent. Don't tell that to the kids. Who is telling the kids that their dad's gonna get shot to... Oh my gosh, that... Yeah, as I've said before, we're at war. Like, there is some sort of, like, harsh battle going on somewhere here. And... I don't know, it's implied we're losing, so, like, it's bad. Well, okay. Glad that turned around for you, Vincent. This is not really my domain. I'm not joking over any of this. It's just not my domain to speak. Yeah, you don't have to be brutal with the kids at this point. Well, that's good. Of course he did. But, I mean, we got, like, a surprisingly good rec center that doesn't really get used. Like, I don't know who works it, I don't know who maintains it, but you can come down here, switch into your swimsuit, and by investing this time, go swimming. If you just chill in the pool and relax, your energy bar will go up. It's a nice little thing to have. Normally, at this point, you know, I can just chow down on some salmon berries, and that's a little more efficient. I'm not at really much risk of running out, but you know, it's a good option for you. Also, fun to hang out in a bikini. I completely lied to Alex. Apparently, I do have a bikini. What we got? More tilapia? Not quite good enough to catch the pufferfish, I don't think, but it happens sometimes. Like, it is not, like, so impossible that it's not worth trying. It just means we'll just get a lot of misses as I try to figure out the pattern. We'll just get lucky on one. Pufferfish! Okay. Alright, Gil. I forget you exist. Bug sword! It's also just such a fast little sword. That's still weird, that just the random rain noises. I hope we can get a red snap pretty quickly, so that we don't... I want to check it off our list as soon as possible, so that we don't forget and just, like, lose out on the rain. But I also want to get pretty... I want to try to get as deep into the mines as I can. Because I want to get a steel axe as soon as possible. I think I have already had the bar for that. I just need the money. There's the red snapper. Awesome. And we'll go ahead and take these two. Oh. Hello. I have no idea what this cutscene is. Don't stick your hand in there. See? Don't just stick your hand in random stuff. My character's not very smart. Oh gosh. Yes. Yes, I have. Sure. Please don't creep on me. We're the only ones here. Oh. Oh, yes, yes. That is... I am definitely going for every fish. A special prize just being a... What's the difference between this? A star drop. Willie, you... Oh gosh. Willie, like, I like you, Willie. Why are you being so creepy? Ah. Oh gosh, this is this a threat? I love the little noises of the dust sprites. Still need a better weapon, but this will suffice. If we can get down to the, there's a floor where I know we're guaranteed to get a weapon. That's at least an okay weapon. Coffee! I should plant a coffee. I should plant the coffee one, because that'll grow in the summer. You will become a legend. That one coffee bean will create all my coffee beans. I will have a whole farm one spring dedicated to coffee so that I can start running around. And it all started with that one singular coffee bean. Check the list. Now we fish. The sturgeon is a little tricky. It's probably one of them, like, not like... actually, it is pretty dang tricky. This might be... Ooh, I'm gonna lose you. I cannot wait for fishing level 6 plus... Actually, it's fishing level 6 plus, like, 7,500 gold to get the betters. To get the, fishing rod we need. Come back here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Are we gonna get you? Maybe... I hate it when they drop down and it's like an impossible. Ooh, okay, I need to shut up and focus. There we go, sturgeon. That was fun. Alrighty. Is that a river fish? No, it's a lake fish. Sturgeon here. That'll complete that bundle. Rocks down there, I'm not gonna go yet. Or worms. There's a little bit of a debate as to whether those things sticking out of the ground are worms or twigs. They seem more like worms to me. Share. Oh wait, I almost missed... Because Mara might be in the clinic. Oh, hello. Did I not just pass you on the way down? Did you teleport back up here? Cutscenes have people teleporting all around. Soil samples. I have 2. Watch it do what? Wait, what? Watch it do what, Maru? Am I watching the beaker? Is it gonna boil over and I need to turn the heat down? Is it gonna start making high-pitched noises at me? What do I do with this beaker? I'm helping out, but what am I doing? I'm just staring at a beaker. I don't know what to do if it changes. Is it gonna change color? Yeah, she's nice. I've talked to her like a couple times, given her some quartz. What is the beaker gonna do? That's very important. What do you mean by that, Demetrius? Mario and I have said like 3 words. Are you... what? Also... Do you do this to everyone who is slightly nice to your daughter? Also, what about the beaker? The beaker is still here, I guess? Yeah, I think your dad vaguely threatened that you're not allowed friends, and also, you never gave me instructions. Yeah, Demetrius being weird. Calling you out. Does he... He doesn't know the difference between a girlfriend and a friend. Like, inverse of gal pals. Is that what I was supposed to be watching for? Crystallization? You never told me. If it did start to crystallize, what was I supposed to do? Here, have a rock. Crystallization. Here, have this crystal. Also, now, just because Demetrius was weird about it, I'm gonna marry you. Talk to everyone. There's aged whiskey in the game? This is the first time I've seen a reference to whiskey in the game, and I need to know where that is, because I love me some bourbon. Fortunately, the corn just turns into, like, corn juice. Hello, Mr. Governor. Now, governor of what? Like... governor of what? Is this a state? A district? I don't really know what all governors apply to. I'm going to be tragically American on this and only think of a governor as, like, in context of a state. No. Oh, he's right there. And now y'all are, like, merged into one being. You can also come here anytime you want. Everyone complaining. Me. Actually, anchovies in the soup might actually be good. It's gonna be so diluted. A pound's a bit much. Like, I don't actually think that would be a bad thing. Actually, in this giant-sized soup, like, that would actually probably not be a bad flavor. Anchovies are in a lot of things. Well, okay. Go ahead and add spiceberry. I found it on the ground. I didn't bother washing it off. We'll just give Alex a sweet pea and see what happens. Oh, hey Evelyn. What you up to? I can't, I don't have smell-o-vision. Cookies! I would love to try one. It was what? Who? Why is that an option? Don't be mean to Evelyn. Evelyn can do no wrong. Ooh, thank you. That's beautiful. Just doing some work. Well, I'll get out of your way then. Or not. Oh, well that's sweet of you, Abigail. I love your dress, by the way. Yes, I will shrink down to the size of an ant and protect myself from the rain by hiding under that tree. It is beautiful. Eh? What is that? Cool! I have a mini harp. I forgot about the mini harp. I am, apparently. Okay, what you got to show me? Cool. What's your... Uh, okay. Uh, we're dancing? Whoa, flashing lights warning. Is that supposed to be her dress? Happy Pride Month, everyone! It's the Lesbian Dance with oranges. And aliens. Bananas. That was actually kind of cool. We just needed, like, a flashing lights warning. I think So what I think is Concerned Ape likes to make little dancing animations, but couldn't be bothered for the flower dance. Buying anything, like the axe comes above before everything else. Sprinkler! I'm happy. Nee. Let me go. Water the dog. And we're starting to get some sprinklers down. We'll add a few more today. Just give me those refined quartz so that I can build sprinklers. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see sprinklers on the farm. Oh, hey. Hey there, Alex. Sure, that's my stage name. Do not throw that football at me. I see it in your... No, don't do it. Don't do it. Do never throw a football at me. I don't like it. Like, the fact that I even came in contact with my hand is a miracle. I hate it when people throw footballs at me. Like, that's like flashback to childhood. Please do not. Good luck with that. Yeah, I believe in you. Like, I mean, you do seem like you're good. Would be good at that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know, it's just closed on Wednesdays and it's super annoying. Maybe. Yay. I love this little room. I want a sunroom so bad. It's very relaxing. Wow, there's some terrible options if you're a terrible person. That's how you get tea. It's definitely tea she's growing in the back room. What is supposed to be going on in the background? Why is there an alien in the tea? This cutscene is like the stuff of nightmares. That's not tea, Caroline. I don't know what this plant is, but it is not tea. It doesn't, though. Is tea... Are you inviting me in the back room to just enjoy some horticulture with you? Because I'll I'm not very sensitive. Oh, hello. All the cutscenes stay. Hello. I did not know you had a motorcycle. You're a freelance software career. You're probably the only one in this town likely to make it out. That sounds fun. I'm actually terrified of motorcycles. Experience it ever. Hey, Clint. I need you to do your job and break open these geodes. Gosh, why do you be like that? Alright. Ooh, what's that? That's gotta be new. Star shards. Going. Ooh, that's another new one. And what is that? Salt? Alright. Okay, so now I can see. Okay, yeah. I didn't need to donate jade, emerald, lemon stone, just all these. The fire quartz goes there. And that's a lot of donations in one go. Alright. And with these swings of the axe, eventually, the secret woods is open. Or are open. I suck at English. It's the only language I know, and I'm still terrible at it. Now we can start coming in here to collect hardwood. And yes, there are slimes in here. If you saw that in the corner, you're not crazy. There's also, this is why we have the inventory space. Oh, maybe this is it? Oops. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's not lose an easy fish because I'm not paying attention. There's the wood kit. Just trying to tell me something? Alright, so you get a fiddlehead fern. And you get A gold bar, lucky you. I mean, Sam is probably... Oh, hello. Yes, Sam is here. I was about to bring you a snack. I have a nice fresh Joja Cola. I'm pretty sure I got it from the trash can. You dropped it! Failure. Okay, it's a snack. What kind of snack was that? Someone drops the cake or whatever it was. Egg. He did it on purpose. Definitely did it on purpose. I'll just be truthful. This feels like a, remember kids, don't lie. Lying is bad. Always be honest. Don't always be honest. There is a time and place to tell your parents strategic white lies. Hello, I found you. I do not care. I know how girls live. I will? Okay, sure. I guess I will. Why am I picking up Pam's clothes? Like, it'd be one thing if I was helping Penny clean her. She asked me to. I blame Penny. It's Pam, of course she was at the saloon. Penny, yes, correct. But also, you are an adult. Like, Pam is not a good mother, but also, like... It's weird how some of the marriage candidates that are old enough to get married, sometimes, like, both the dialogues today are just like, y'all are, like, adults, right? Like, it's nothing wrong. Not that they live with their parents. That's fine. But just them living with their parents, that's not what I'm talking about. It's just some of the behavior feels like almost like Saturday morning special stuff. Like the PSAs. Because, like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I am in my 30s. And I guess my character will say, is like we said, is in the 20s, but like the behaviors here feel like very like teens. Clothing therapy! Buy all your problems away on Amazon. I do believe in that. I would be off camera for the day where clothing is important. Yeah, the small little pocket dimension. Yep, putting you on the spot, Shane. I'm here. Oh, I don't get to try on clothes? I have to stay in this black t-shirt that I've been wearing for forever? Okay, I love that. That's good. Happy Pride, everyone! Oh, that's cute. I like Fem Robin. Well, y'all have fun. It's Dapper Monopoly Man Lewis. I love it. I wish he would like just keep that look. Alright, Abigail. Goth Gamer Girl, what you got? Of course, that try. Is that her hair? That's not a feather, that is her hair. Why did you have a suit of armor? Go ahead, Clint. Yes. You didn't think you were getting out of this, did you? The only one getting out of this is me for some reason. Cute. I guess. Not my style. Dude. Just go away, Clint. I think so. I wish a few people would actually keep these outfits, at least for a day or two. Go away, Clint. We're in the middle of something. Yes, yes you are. Go away. And see? This is why I am so mean to Clint, and why I really don't like Clint. Congrats, he tells me, for winning the prize that is Emily. And like, I know it's a video game, and yeah, you date Emily by like just giving her a bunch of stuff until she falls in love, but like still this whole like, oh, you've won our contest, you get the girl, like, what is Emily to you? Like, what relationship do you have? Why do you want her? Granted, I'm at least honest. I want Emily because I'm going for perfection. And, you know, I need to check a box on the list. But that's not entirely true. I was attracted to Emily, you know, in a video game sense. Just because, I don't know, she does have kind of the manic pixie dream girl thing going on. She's cute. She's the only one that I actually feels is interested in me. You know, and in-game became friends with her. I don't know. And it's like, Emily gets to pick who she wants to be with. You know, even if I was deeply in love with Emily and decided that, you know, I'm going to do everything I can to quote-unquote win her, it's Emily's choice, and that's what's actually was attracted. You know, that's one of the reasons Emily's my favorite marriage candidate in the game, is because she's the only one I feel like you actually date, the only one I feel like is attracted to you. The other candidates, I feel like you just help them with their problems until they fall in love with you. I don't know. This is just... Go away, Clint. Before you start your shift, Emily, hi, you're really cute, and I feel like we've been getting along, so... Oh, I'm sorry, would you like to go on a date with me? Yeah. I'm glad you're responding to our newfound relationship by giving me health advice. I'm so touched. It's not the end of the world, just give me a staircase, please, a staircase. And it's a spiral floor, which is the worst. Just enemies, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna pass out and I'm not gonna... Oh, thank God. I found a star drop. It makes me think of cuddles, my favorite thing. And not this one. And that is the geologist medal. Oh, hello. You weren't here yesterday. Oh, is it gonna rain today? My phone just yelled at me about rain. Hope I don't lose power. Ooh, since I'll be able to complete the sticky bundle, that means I'll be able to craft some decent fertilizer for my rare seeds. So where are we here? We got winter, fall, we got like one more white algae and we're done here. Done. Yeah, let's call it, I think, until we get... Oh, there's a rock there. Let's call it until we get blackberries again. There's no like pressing need to get everything from the mine. Wild medicine, we're not going to need the purple mushrooms. I'm coming through here, dang it. I am tired of always walking down this way and being like, oh yeah, I can't get through. Well, you know what? I can. So take that, you video game. Babies. Baby jellyfish. Jellyfish have babies? Don't they go through like those, like, start as like this little, like, coral looking thing? Whole ecosystem that we don't even see most of the time. The babies. Is that supposed to, like, is this supposed to be the rare green one? That comes up to me? There goes summer. It does feel like this this series has just started, and thank you all seriously for sticking around and watching these little daily journals. I seriously hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in the fall. Good night.